Welcome to the Digital Answer Based YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be doing a quick review on DeepSeek. It's the AI model that is rivaling OpenAI, their model of O1, and it's available on the web app and an API. Before we go ahead, let's quickly have a look on the X post that basically they posted on January the 20th. It's showing that its performance on par with OpenAI O1. Also, what it's doing is fully open source, and the model is a technical reporting, MIT license, and commercialized freely. So this is basically a quick snapshot on the tests between DeepSeek and OpenAI and all the different models available between OpenAI and DeepSeek. Again, take this as a pinch of salt. This is always the best case scenario, by testing for yourself to get the best result out of it. Let's jump back into the review. When you log in, you've got two options to log in via your Gmail account, but then again, there's a lot of expos out there and on Reddit and all the other forums that it's China and it's taking your data. Again, this is all personal choice on how you're going to do it. Just make sure the option that you're going to choose that you feel comfortable doing it. All right, this is like jump in. You click start now, you log in. Once you come to this section, it looks very similar to ChatGPT. On the left hand side, you got all your new chats. You can close that and open that. The UI, it looks simple and clean. Then you have two buttons here. Got you basically Deep Thinking R1. This is basically the reasoning model that you can see everything when it's thinking, and the web search. Whenever you put a prompt in, it links with the web and uses that information. This option alone is $200 with OpenAI. So you're getting it for free. On the right hand side, you have basically, you can upload docs and images, maximum of 50 to 100 megabyte each. Well, this is basically how it looks. And then you have the option to get an app on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Now, let's test the actual AI. I'll make sure that I've got this on and I've got the web on. Again, there's a few things you can do here. I like to ask it a question. Let's just see what the AI is doing. As you can see, here it's doing all the reasoning. You can see that it's thinking at the moment. And then once it basically stops thinking, it becomes bold. Now it's basically answering question. So as you can see here, very simply, it was doing a step-by-step thinking about the question, and now it's answering the question here. And then here it's concluding a very simple conclusion. This is just one way of using it. Again, you can use it to write stories, simple poem about life. Again, what it's doing here, it's just doing the thinking, and then here as you go, it wants to stop thinking. It's literally giving you the little quote. And then again, you can ask, give me motivational, and then it will come up once it starts getting in bold here. It'll give you 10 motivational quotes. So this is one way of using it. And then obviously you can put a whole text in there and you can ask it to spell check, grammar check, or elaborate on the text that you've put in. So this is one way of using the AI tool. The other way to do it is, let's start a new chat here. Make sure this is on, both of them on. But let's say you want to create a simple app or a simple game, but you're not like a great coder, or your coding skills are not as good as you, or you want to create a simple quiz. This is where the power actually comes in, very simply. So let's just create a simple quiz first of all. Okay, so what the prompt that I've used is very simple. Create a simple personality quiz with answers. And then what I wanted to do is, in this instance, I want to have it in HTML, for example. So what I do is I press enter. You can clearly see it. Just make sure, if you don't like this, you can just close it It's just beautiful to see, in my opinion. You can see all the thinking, and then here you go. Now, this is your code. You can go to playcode.io. At the moment, I'm doing HTML. So you can click on HTML and then look at it here. This is a very simple question. So simple questionnaire, quiz/quiz. Hang out with friends. Let's go analyze. I like doing this and see my result. Oh, look, this is very simple. It didn't work, and that's fine. So what you do at that point is go back and ask it to do it again. And this time, very simply, what you do is with 5 questions. Let's look at this and answers. So let's just run it again and let's get back to code. So I was more specific this time around. Just also asked it to give me a better UI, basically a better looking website. And then this code, it's getting generated again. I can use that later in different ways. So let's just load it up. Once it's done, I could put it into the HTML code in the playground and see how it looks. So it's finished. Look at this. First of all, we got a better UI. It looks very professional. Explore base news. Here it is. Look how beautiful it looks. What's my personality? Look how this comes out. You can use this quiz in many different ways. You can use it as a landing page on your website or your blog, etc. This is the advantage, how quickly you can do this. Try this on myself on what's it called, ChatGPT, the free version. I wasn't able to do this to get it this beautifully, but look how this is very professionally done. A normal web designer or graphic designer would charge you a lot of money just for this. So what you can do is literally like you can copy this code and you can place this code pretty much anywhere you want to place it, and it looks very beautiful. So this is one way to do it. Now obviously you can then use the above information. So what we're doing is using the above information and DeepSeek to create a simple game out of this. Now that we understand, it's created us a very simple quiz to see if it can create a simple game. Okay, so it's done. Just copy this now. We go back here, we remove everything, we place it here. Look at this. So, wow, just look at this. So basically, wow. Okay, so done this way. So now it's giving you, rather than just a typical questionnaire, we kind of made a game out of it. So mystery, mention, adventure. I would basically bravery, wisdom, and then what it does is it gives you you're the wise sage. Your wisdom solves the mystery by carefully analyzing clues and uncovers the mentions and secret of broken agents. Well, it's very simple, very easy. This is not possible on the ChatGPT free version. This is very detailed. Graphic designers will charge you for it. Let's take it one step further. Let's say for this particular example, we want to create the top 10 cities. Then let's ask, create. Okay, so create an interactive map with top 10 cities in the world. Make it clickable. And also, I like the HTML, so you can do the code in pretty much any code you want. But let's just see if we can create this. And there you go. It's creating the whole code for me here. So what I'll do now is just copy this, go back here, and then put it all in. And wow, look at this. So New York. So it looks nice. It looks bad, not bad. But let's just see if we can make it better. So make the map more interactive. Okay. So let's just see if it works now. Just to make you aware, this is not available on the free version on ChatGPT. Well, so let's see. Let's do this now. Let's have a look. Oh, something went wrong, and that's perfectly fine. Look, nothing is perfect. Let's just have a look again. So from the sounds of it, it's like obviously use Google Maps instead of static images. So it's the fact that I'm asking it to use Google Map is probably the reason why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, for some particular reason, it's not liking it. But what we can do is ask it to run it again. But let's do it this way, and let's see what comes up here. The reason why I believe the other one didn't work is because it was... Okay, it's done now. Let's just try it. Here we go. Look how this looks much better. And let's just see if we want to click on it. Great. So we can click on it. Look, we can kind of zoom in, and it tells me as soon as I click on it, known for the Statue of Liberty, Broadway, Central Park on Wall Street. I'm gonna zoom out. So click the next one is Rio de Janeiro. Look how it's amazing, phenomenal. The next one is London. You got Paris. You got Barcelona. You got Rome here. Beautiful. And then you got Dubai. And then there's Singapore. Look how easy it's to. Yeah, wow, amazing. So this is literally an interactive map that's made with DeepSeek. This is the code. I can take this code and I can literally apply it to anywhere. The previous code wasn't working. Again, this is perfectly fine. It just shows you that not everything always works, and that's fine. And then you just use your prompt to make it work. Just wanted to show how the reality is. A lot of people show things when things are perfect, but we also show things when things don't go as perfect, and we just adjust accordingly. We're showing you how to interact with the AI by asking questions, creating a poem, advising on how to interact with the AI. And then we just used basic coding to make a game of a quiz, and then we made an interactive map that is beautifully done here. So this is the power of DeepSeek, and there's so much more you can do with it. Again, you can access the API itself, and when you want to create agents and access the API, we'll definitely make a video on that in the near future. But yeah, this is how DeepSeek works. Again, it's free. ChatGPT, OpenAI, the pro version, I believe, costs $200 with the team version, and you are literally getting whatever you're getting for $200 for free. So make the most out of it. Whether you're learning a skill, you want to do some research, and all the other things. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be saying, "Oh, it's from China," but again, make your own decision. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and see you in the next video.